is going on, guys? So I want to welcome you to a new series I'm going to be starting on my channel. It's called Ask a Soldier. So I'm just going to it's basically a Q&A. I'm just going to take questions from the comment section of, starting with these videos. So you can leave your questions down in the comment section of these Ask a Soldier videos. But I went back through some of my videos, took some questions. This one's going to be a little shorter, just going to answer 4 questions during this Q&A. But yes, sit back and we'll get right into the questions. All right. How often can you write letters in BCT? This is from Andrea. So Andrea, you can write letters in BCT pretty much whenever you want, all day. Not all day, but whenever you have a free second. There's no like set time to write letters. I wrote letters like when we got done with land nav. I wrote a letter. Got done cleaning our rifles, I would write a letter. You get an hour at the end of the day to shower and be ready for bed check. A lot of people use that time to write letters. And on Sunday you get a whole, like, from breakfast to lunch of free time to do your laundry and write letters and stuff like that. So question number 2, this one comes from Micah. When did you take your first PT test? Good question, Micah. So you take your first PT test, I believe, so you get there at reception, and then you have a whole week, and then you have another whole week, and then you take your first PT test. It's a diagnostic PT test. It doesn't count for anything. It's just kind of a baseline to see where you're at. And from that first PT test, you want to see improvement. So 2 weeks into basic training, you will do your first PT test. Ashley, when do you get your phone back? So you get your phone back, well, the way they do it, when you make phone calls, you will get your phone back. They'll bring out the big box and pass it out. You better not get caught trying to steal your phone back. But when you get it back for good is when you get it back for Family Day and for Graduation Day. Now on Family Day, you will have to give it back. That night they'll collect all the phones back up, and then on Graduation Day, if you are leaving basic training for good on Graduation Day, you will get your phone back, and then you will leave post. So they give you your phone back the day you leave, and if you are flying to your AIT, you will actually stay at basic training a whole nother day, so that Friday you will get your phone back and head out the door and get out of Dodge. So yes, you get your phone back, don't worry. And the final question, advice for prepping for ruck marches, from Dave. What's up, Dave? So prepping for ruck marches, yes, I've got several pieces of advice that I want to give you. One's going to be kind of unconventional and kind of weird, and I'll give that to you right up. I suggest before you leave for basic training, just go outside barefoot, several times a week, and start building up to every day. And just walk around in the concrete barefooted. That sounds kind of weird, but it will toughen your feet up. And especially like nowadays, we all walk around with socks and tennis shoes on. Like, our feet are never exposed to anything, taxing. So I suggest walking around outside on the concrete or the asphalt in the grass. Just get your feet used to, get them toughened up. But for the actual ruck march portion, I suggest just getting up. You get used to being on your feet all day, every day, or like for long periods of time. Start out just walking, go for long walks. Get used to the pressure points on your feet and stuff like that. Get them a little toughened up. And then once you can do, I would go for like a 6-7 mile walk. I would do, add like 25-30 pounds to your back in like a backpack and go for like a 3-mile walk or whatever you can do, and then just work your way up. Once you can build up to about 6 miles with each weight, add 10 pounds until you're doing like 50 pounds would be reasonable for, eventually you're gonna have to do it for 12 miles, but you don't have to do that before basic training. If you can do 50 pounds on your back for 3 to 6 miles, you'll be fine, because you will do practice ruck marches at basic training. So hope you guys enjoyed the Q&A. Any more questions, throw them down in the comment section. I'm going to try to do these about once a week. This is Ask a Soldier, SP Will. taking a break from my vlogs today. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Questions, comments, concerns, comment section down below. Come over to my Instagram, pwilson35. I love answering you guys' questions over there, and I will feature your questions in this video. So yeah, make sure you go over and check out betterbodies.com for all you fitness geeks. And yeah, that's the video. I will see you in the next one.